You know, sometimes you have a lot of commentary that's really cool, and you forget to turn the camera on because I don't have a camera guy right now. He's in therapy for about a year and a half. You know, shark bite incident, terrible disfigurement. Got part of his eyebrow. Anyway, I'm here, and I'm doing all the work. My fingers are cold. I was ambushed by a group of killer black shadow deer. Narrowly escaped them. Threw some Macedonian crawlers at them. Feed them gunpowder for 3 years before I actually fished with them, so they explode readily on contact. But I had to sprint, a full sprint, I mind you, 15 miles, carrying 2 rifles, a pistol, and my neighbor lady's spare tire that she'd left in the woods. I guess she got drunk, carried her spare tire out in the woods to write some poetry. That's the story I get. Anyway, won't go into politics, but it's obvious, isn't it? Okay, so here we are. I'm going to just give you a panoramic view here. We're deep in the dense jungles of Iowa. Hey, there I am again. It's pretty scary out here. If you don't know what you're doing, folks, I highly recommend that you get a guide like the Fishing Pro, Rod, or the Tattoo Guy, Michael. They're good outdoor guides, and they'll keep you out of trouble. You get a tattoo from Michael if he's not too busy, and he's really good. He's probably the best. Won the Intergalactic Tattoo U Award, I think, 2 times consecutively. Nobody has ever done that in the history of tattooing. As I just wanted you to know. For right now, we're about to move on, and it looks like they're closing in on us. But thankfully, I've got about 30 rounds of 45s left, about 200 rounds of 22s, and I got my sprinting shoes on. I can outrun almost any deer that's ever been born. Giovanni has been genetically altered and hyperventilated to run faster than any man has ever run before. That way I can catch any rascals that are trying to get away from me. Here we go, folks. Dawn is closing in on the day, and dusk will be arriving soon. So here we go. Look out below. I'm on the prowl of the night. Okay. This is first official hunting trip for the season, and Giovanni's been in training constantly every day, 24 hours a day, nearly. You know, to be able to hunt in Iowa, you have to be in top physical condition. We train with the cage fighters, but they can't keep up with us hunters. So we have to move on to advanced, and you know, they're still stuck in the cage. That's how it goes. Everybody can't be a superhero like Giovanni, but you know, so I'm looking around. They sneak up on you, these black shadow deer. Sneak up on you when you're having a beer. And that's the wrong time. Because I'll tell you what, that's a buzz kill. You kill my buzz, something bad's going to happen. Drink cans in the woods because they don't chink together like glass does. That's a whole nother subject. This is my, let's see what we got here. 2 hours ago. This is my 15th beer. I thought I'd just keep up with. Had to run 15 miles to get away from the shadow deer, see. So we're trying to maximize and politicize the beer drinking as much as possible. Rendezvousing it with case histories and the like. We're overlooking scenic Niagara Falls, by the way. Yeah, the northeastern tip of Iowa, right up to Niagara Falls. And it's just beautiful here. Well, it's a few hundred miles away, but we're close. We're that close. I can almost hear it. You know, and all that stuff. closely. Listen for that shadow deer. They kind of sound. It sounds like. Have you ever heard a woodbury chirp? Yeah, they kind of chirp, and then you know that's the last sound you're gonna hear. It's kind of like the cannibal prairie dogs that invaded North Dakota a few years ago. Terrible, terrible thing. People didn't expect it. Oh, lost a lot of good tourists there. Kept telling those Japanese people, don't be carrying so many cameras, you won't be able to run away from the cannibal prairie dogs. I'm telling you, they'll weigh you down. Oh no, well, we're good, we're good. I said, I don't think you're good. They'll get you, and they're partial to Asian meat. Yeah. Whole busload of Asian nuns came by, every last one of them gone, and you know that's what happens. It's the wild world. Politically incorrect, yes, but hey, sometimes the truth is just politically incorrect. And whoever made that stuff up is just full of it all the way up to their eyebrows. And if they just go out in the wild, maybe they lose those eyebrows to a shark and they wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. That's all I'm going to say for now until, well, I got some more things to say, but I'm looking around, looking around, looking around. Couple of safety goggles on today. That's the first hunting trip of the year. I've been training pretty much for the last several months, 24/7. You know, we get up in the morning at 5, and we'll run in a full sprint, maybe 30 to 40 miles, and then we'll have breakfast. I usually have a couple dozen eggs and about 3 pounds of pork sausage, and some bread, a half loaf of bread. Cut back on the bread a little bit, and you know, maybe a couple quarts of brown gravy to mix that all up. And then I'm fortified for the day, and then maybe a half hour later I'll have a snack of a couple pounds of bacon. And that usually is enough energy to get me going for the next round, because the next round, what we do is we lift cars all day, or small cars, you know, like Cadillacs and Lincolns. But yeah, we'll go out and we'll lift those and move them side to side, up and down, back and forth for like 45 minutes. And we'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll do it for another 45 minutes, take a 2-minute break. Yeah. Then we have to run down to the lake, Lake Huron, I think it is, and it's about 5 miles away. It's a 5-mile run, and we have to swim across the lake and back, just in time for supper. And usually that takes us around maybe an hour or so, with the run included, of course. But we've all been genetically altered to hunt in Iowa. We can swim faster than most boats can go. I'm telling you, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I came up with the idea when they saw that there wasn't any leads in the bean fields. They said, hey, I'll bet we could make men that can swim faster than any boat that's ever been built. And so they started on it right away. "75, 80 years later, they hadn't got anywhere. So they called me and they said, hey, can you help us out? Well, I wasn't busy that particular day. So I said, sure, what do you want to know? It took me a couple minutes. I worked up a formula, and of course I was the first experiment myself. I wouldn't want to put anybody else in that position. But yeah, faster, better, and stronger. And yeah. And hey, it only cost a box top off of Cheerios. It wasn't even close to $6 million, I'm telling you. Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. They're going to have a big fish slapping contest this year at the State Fair. I'm entered in it. It's a Bitch Slap, a retired county attorney contest, and any county attorney automatically entered into it. They don't even have to because it automatically, they can't decline, they must. And then they get people in there and see how many bitch slaps you can get in 30 seconds. And they for speed and strength, you know, poundage, I've been practicing. I got some of them sap gloves. Yeah, they weigh 15 pounds a piece, man. Pop them suckers. Yeah, they're full of shit anyway, most of them. Don't move their ass from a hole in the ground. They might as well be politicians. That's what I'm thinking. Just the other day, here in Onion County, a politician was out, man, in the middle of his lawn with a roll of toilet paper. And I said, "What are you doing?" He says, "Wipe my ass." I said, "That's a hole in the ground. What are you doing?" Well, he didn't get the concept. He was out there 2 days later. His wife had to drag him in for some soup and therapy because he had a court case coming up. But, you know, that's how it is. They don't know what they're doing. We just do this.